stories. The kingdom of heaven is likened unto a man, watch this now, who found a treasure in a field. I said, okay. You know, the Lord bless. I heard that parable many times. The Lord had me stop. Wait a minute now. The man found a treasure where? In a field. So the man went and sold all he had. He gave up everything in order to buy what? To buy the field. I said, Lord, he didn't want the field. He wanted the treasure. But the Bible said he bought the field. Sweet saints, the treasure that we want is our sweet King Jesus. He's the pearl of great price of the picture. He's the treasure. But in order to get the treasure, you have to buy the field. You got to buy the field. The field has 4 problems. First of all, it's full of dirt. Dirt everywhere. You gonna deal with trying to get your treasure? You got to deal with the dirt. And not only that, but a field now has 3 other problems. First of all, there's rocks, stones, and great big stones. They call them boulders. Don't take offense. Don't look at anybody. Look straight ahead. Some of those boulders represent hard-hearted people who sit on your program. Dare you to try to move them. I'm not working with it. I'm not supporting it. I'm not backing it. I'm going to sit on this great big old fat boulder. And in order to clear the field, in order to get to the treasure, we have to deal with the stones, the rocks, and the big hard-hearted boulders. And the other thing about them is when you try to move a heavy stone, they often have sharp edges and you get wounded in the process. Help me say mayhem in the middle of your miracle. God showed you the treasure. You wanted it so badly you gave up everything. And you're wondering, Lord, not only is there dirt everywhere, but there are boulders in my way. Oh, but I came to tell you, you can't die. Don't worry about the mayhem, because your mayhem can never stop the miracle. The wolves were scratching and clawing and hissing and growling at Elijah every night, but they couldn't stop. The next morning, here came the raven. With his breath. Your miracle doesn't stop because of the mayhem, but you have to manage and navigate the mayhem. Stones, boulders. Well, we got dirt, we got stones and boulders, and also in a field, there's always trash. Styrofoam cups, aluminum cans, old raggedy pieces of somebody's clothes they threw over there. Just garbage. You have to deal with other people's mess to get your treasure. Lord. Yeah, mess. Look at somebody and say just mess. You're not calling them a mess now. You're just saying mess. Lord, help us today. But the last thing is, in every field, there are weeds. And many of those weeds are the product of the birds flying over, symbolic of the devil. Remember, he stole the seed. And they go number 2. And in that number 2 are seeds. And when it drops on the field, weeds start popping up. Now, I'm not an agricultural specialist, but I've always wondered, why is it that I work so hard to grow the things I want to grow? But the weeds grow so easily with no help. But anyway, there are weeds everywhere. But the Bible said, let the wheat do what? And we have to be careful about weeds because what they look like on the top is not always an accurate reflection of what's going on beneath the surface. Because the weed might have a short top, but a long, complicated root. Oh, glory to God. I'm ending with this. But the Lord told me how to deal with those kind of weeds. Some simple weeds, you can just kick them and they come right up from the root. Some of them you take one hand, half bend over and pull them up. But those weeds that are rooted, they've been there a long time. You know what you have to do? You got to get down on your knees. You got to kneel down. Oh, you got to go all the way down on your knees. Then you got to rock that thing. Because it's not coming up right away. Help me rock it. Oh, you got to rock it. And pull and rock and pull. And sometimes it's so heavily rooted, you got to call somebody to help you. Sweet saints, tonight, mayhem in your miracle. Don't worry. God is going to cause you to navigate through the mayhem. Because you got a divine appointment too.